Welcome to the second edition of the BASSACRE, starring Matt Steffen and Chris Grove.
What's going on, everybody? We are sitting. What are you doing?
I'm going a little easy on my Bassman spinnerbait.
Blow on it some more for us.
That's gonna catch up big.
And blow on the glue. Let us watch you blow on it.
I always don't want to ruin the skirt.
The skirt should blow like
Can't. I just got one, I think, from your foot. Dude.
sitting in Chris's boat, getting ready for Clark's Hill. As usual, I'm prepped. Mark's prepped. Chris will go until the middle of the night, rigging up baits. It's because he likes to blow on his spinner baits to get them to glue perfectly right. What is that one, a Bassman?
This is a Bassman that's got the staple still on it. What the hell's that all about? Yeah, but no, it's a pretty Bassman, 3/4 ounce in dirty shad. My boy JP Kimbrough came up with this color. This is a sweet Australian line of spinnerbaits. You can get them at omnia.com. Make sure you put my code in.
Are you-
I haven't got yet from Trevor.
Are you going to catch him on that this week?
I'm going to catch one on this, but it's going to be a rider. It's going to be a big one.
You think so?
Oh, 100%. I could tell you that already.
I haven't caught one on a spinnerbait yet this week.
I've shook them off. I caught one.
I came here thinking
Why can't
spinnerbaits,
they get anything off?
crankbaits, and jigs would be the absolute deal for big largemouth, and they may be, but they're not for me right
Did
now.
you catch a flathead on a jig?
I did catch a big flathead. Actually, that was on a crankbait. We don't want to ruin that.
That's
We walked into the chicken house down the road.
oh, and they knew who we were.
Yeah, Lincolnton, Georgia.
Yeah. They gave us 7% off our chicken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we're the BASSACRE
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
They were big fans. It was kind of scary.
It was amazing. I'm still petting this thing. It's weird.
I know that's
Sorry.
why you're out here till midnight.
Oh.
Anyways, the point here, guys, is those baits that I thought would be dynamite are not working as well as I thought. In fact, I have not caught jack squat for 3 days. I can go out and catch a pile of spotted bass on the hover rig with a little 4-inch Kitech shad impact, and
You're not even sponsored by them, but the hover rig you're sponsored by, I think, aren't you?
well, the hover rig, sure.
Oh, that's yours.
They have yet to pay me though.
Oh.
But the point being here, guys, that the spotted bass are prevalent, but they're small. You can catch a bunch of them up to, I don't know, 1.5 pounds, 2 pounders, a good one. You're going to need largemouth to play this week, and largemouth have been really tough to find. I feel like I've been able to get 2 to 4 bites a day, and I've shaken several off, so I don't know how big they are, but they don't feel real big. Chris has had a few bigger bites, I guess.
But I mean, I've shook off fish too, man. We're not going to know until day one, you know what I mean? But what the heck is going on? Yeah, no, we're not going to know until day one. But yeah, no, it's a weird deal. Spots are all over the place. I feel like these fish are in a crazy limbo. On the calendar, we're 3 weeks away from what you would call spawn here at Clark's Hill, but yeah, I said it, this is probably my 19th time. You can't force the rut with deer. You can't force it with bass, even though the water temps are warm. But we all three agree sitting here, you catch a bass and he's cold, is really cold. So that it's just surface temp. And I mean, I got a feeling this place is going to come unglued, and we need to be ready for it and change with the time.
Yeah, we've had surface temps so far. The highest I've seen 68. Have you seen higher than that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's you.
But
you
in the
see,
dirt.
Yeah, you see that water temperature, and you think that automatically the fish are going to be spawning, but it's really a surface temperature, not a down deep temperature.
Yeah.
And the fact is, we have short days. We're still in February. The fish around here usually don't spawn till the end of March, early April. So it's one of those things. I think the fish are just aware that the temperature or the time of year is not right. We could still get a cold front that drops back the temperature 15 degrees, and I just think they're not ready to go. And because of that, we're not seeing a lot of fish up shallow. Now, having said that, I think we are going to see top heavyweights.
Oh, yeah.
Do you agree?
I agree. But this is a tournament where, you know, God willing, none of us come down that road, but you catch 8-9 pounds and you can go out and catch 18 the next day. This is going to be consistency is going to help here, just like every event, but definitely you can crap the bed day one, but have a limit for 8-9 pounds, but then sack them up the next day and make the cut here. But
and I think you're going to see a lot of this. You'll see guys who did well the first day bomb the second day, and vice versa because of it. Man, I want to say 12 pounds. Do you got to do that one? Here.
Don't touch my stuff.
I think. What do you got? A pit boss on there?
No, this is old school grass flipping stuff.
Look at you. You find some grass?
No, I just got to put a tube on here. Yeah, this was left over from last year. I got 5-year-old braid on here. Just like Seth Fighter says, don't change it if it works.
That's right. It's still good at this point. It's going to be an event where we're looking. You need a big bite, I feel like, to separate yourself, because I think everyone will have a limit, because catching spotted bass is fairly easy. But I think you're gonna have to have some quality largemouth in your bag to separate you from the rest.
100%. And I mean, I think we all kind of in the house have the same plan. We're gonna go get right on spots in the morning, and you never know, could be a big largemouth with the spots, and then I am going to just grind and hustle like a chain rat and hit probably 72.5 spots.
72.5
spots, yes, and hope for 3 bites and
3
largemouth bites.
How come only 72.5?
Because the one I'm gonna freaking, when I set the hook on, I'm already gonna have 17-18 pounds, and when that fish comes off, I'm gonna shake them off so I catch them the next day.
So the over under for spots hit 72.5. I'm gonna take the under on that. That's a lot of spots. You think you got that in you?
Wow. I at least got 55 in me.
Okay. Well, I would take that.
All right. I'm an exaggerator, man.
Well, that's like how many the over under on red ants that are biting us is.
Oh
like
God,
solid.
one jump from your shoe to mine just now.
Yeah, they haven't been bad until today. All of a sudden we found them. And I'm not a fan of the red ant. For all you that live down south, I don't know how you do it. When you see mounds of ant piles that are like that high, to me that's scary.
I gotta see if I got enough line on here.
It's only 5 years old.
I know, but let's see if I got enough line. Look at I got a wet butt. Let's see if I can put it right through the window there.
At least you got a shirt on today.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, that's plenty of line for flipping.
At least, I've been wondering. I know the residents come in, I ain't got no shirt on. This is the best place ever. You guys ever need a place in Clarks Hill? This is one of the best. Good parking.
Reach out to us. We can get you the contact information for the house. We do have a beautiful, well, it's not the whole house. We've got the top of the garage. It's a studio apartment that works perfect for the 3 of us. Tons of good boat parking, great people running it.
Yeah.
It's really an ideal situation if you want to fish and you happen to be in the area. Hit up Chris or I for that and we can get you the information. So last tournament, I want to do this again. Last tournament, I asked Chris for what weight I would weigh, and then I gave what weight I thought Chris would weigh, and Chris was pretty accurate.
Oh, I was on fire.
You were right on.
I should have got the bed pick for that.
You should have. Yeah, we like to do a thing. Highest finisher gets the best bed at the next tournament house. So that's what we fish for, to incentivize us to do well. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I have the king bed this week.
No, you did well. 18th place or 19th? What was it?
18th place, but I'm a little concerned for this one. What?
I love it when you're concerned. You do well.
What weight am I gonna weigh?
What are you weighing on day one? You mean
day one?
Day one. What are you weighing on day one? 13.5 pounds.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I think that's a check weight for sure.
No, I hear you.
I think Chris is going big.
Okay, you said that last time.
No, I didn't. We each picked like 16.
Oh, wow. You think I'm going big?
You let me down. I think Chris is doing 16-2 the first day. I think he's gonna get 2 big bites with a bunch of decent spotted bass.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I am catching a big spot in the morning. I'm gonna pull that thing up and just be like, "Oh God, look at you! I love fat spots."
I think he's gonna go out and get his two big largemouth bites.
I can't wait. I'm gonna stay away from the catfish like you, but
dude, you've been on the crappie.
I got my PB on a stunner.
How big was it?
17.5 inches.
17.5-inch crappie.
It jumped. It straight up jumped. I saw it on live. It looked like a drum. I thought
Did
I
come up and do a tail hook?
Oh, the bill dance, everything. Yeah,
Good
it
lord.
was awesome.
You probably should have hid that from some of the locals. You probably gave up.
Dude, it was one little hump in the middle of nowhere that came up to like 8 feet. It wasn't even marked. And I see two with like a little brush on there. I see two. I'm like, oh, those are bass. They're over there. Watch this fish eat it. I'm like, oh God, yes. Jumps. It's a crappie like that.
Do you keep them?
No, what it's in my
You
eyeball.
like to mount fish. You are a wall mounter.
All the carp and garfish I got at home
Yeah.
mounted. You're right. You're
Yeah.
right. All right.
He's got that gar head. That's pretty
I
impressive.
got that from Jimmy for Christmas.
Yeah. All right. Well, you got to get back to wrapping this up.
I know.
We got a live stream I got to do on my channel tonight. So BASSACRE is signing off. Maybe we'll do an extra one tomorrow. If we can.
Maybe let's plan on it. Let's plan on doing tomorrow. BASSACRE episode 3 of what we felt like our days were. Just whether we're happy or sad.
Recap.
Yeah, just a quick
recap.
recap.
I like it.
No, for
All
sure,
right.
for sure.
Over and out.
We love you guys.
We'll sign in tomorrow.
Yep.
BASSACRE out.